And welcome back to Crypto Hulk. Got a great show lined up for you. Yeah, buddy. Will DeVos, thank you very much for the donation to the channel. Appreciate that. Listener supported, no sponsors, no gimmicks, selling scams, no $1 million companies. Hold on. No $1 million companies supporting this channel. Yep, that would be nice, but there's a price to pay for that. It's called you gotta shut your fucking mouth. It's not gonna happen really on this channel. My job is to teach you everything that I can find. And I can deep dive stuff. That's what my job is, not to help $1 million companies become billion and $1 trillion companies. It's not my job. Us poor people are gonna be left out with nothing. Just how it goes. How are we starting this program off? Crypto.com. Yeah. Let me get this article here for you. Who's the first person? It was Crypto Greek, Crypto She-Hulk, AC Cobra, Robert Egizio, and MK_P. Then Yurt Dog. What I did, what you have to do, go to your phone, delete the YT app, and then reload it again. They did something to the channel last night. I noticed they jammed it up, and that's probably why we'll have a really small group today. So make sure that you reset your phone app for YT. Delete it, and then keep the subscription, and then just reload it again. That'll usually take away all the bad juju that they try to do. With that, let's read the article here. This is super fast. It'll take us like a minute. Crypto.com receives authorization as an electronic money institution from the United Kingdom's Financial Conduct Authority. London, December 4th, 2023. Crypto.com, trusted by more than 80 million customers worldwide and the industry leader. This is from the United Kingdom saying this, not me. 80 million customers worldwide and the industry leader. Okay. Some of you ask, hey, Crypto Hulk, what, website, where should I get cryptos and stuff? Where should I buy them stuff? Well, besides changenow.org, changenow.io and coins.ph, those are outside of the United States. Good choice. I think my third choice would probably be crypto.com because you've got the United Kingdom calling them an industry leader in regulatory compliance, security, and privacy. So, and I've had friends that have bought crypto from crypto.com, and they told me it was super easy. So I watched my friend buy something, load the app, and buy it. I'm like, oh my God. It's like easy, like the Binance or whatever these other sites are. Some of them I'm looking at it like, what do I do? Like, why are they showing all this and that? It was just, but when my friend showed me, here's what you do. You download this app. I watched him do the shit, and it was like within like a minute or two of downloading the app, he's already like buying crypto. And I'm like, damn, that's fast. So it's really, really easy. They've made it to where it's not complicated. So that would be like my number 3 choice then. Yeah, so let's get into this. They announced today that it has been authorized as an electronic money institution. With this EMI authorization, Crypto.com will offer a suite of United Kingdom localized e-money products as part of the robust FCA regime that aligns with Crypto.com's focus of ensuring the highest standards of consumer protection. Oh, God. United Kingdom has and continues to be a hugely important market for our business and the greater industry. So they got approval in Singapore. The United States Commodity and Future Trading Commission. Oh man. Like they've been doing some ass kissing and the AMF in France, telling you Dubai, South Korea, Australia. All these places I'm reading off, they're licensed in Spain to be a virtual asset service provider, Italy, Greece, Cyprus SEC Commission, the Cayman Islands. Well, anybody can get the Cayman Islands. Throw some money at them. So Ontario, that's pretty much Canada, communist Canada. So that's pretty good. So, if you can, I mean, that would be like my third choice, crypto.com. So I'm not trying to sell nothing to yous, but you might want to look into crypto.com and use a different, if you already have crypto, use a different wallet if you buy from crypto.com. They'll probably, look, they'll probably be in the United States and then report what you buy and shit. I'm just letting you know. But maybe you could find somebody. Oh. Now, what you don't want to do, to get around the law. So I'm going to make sure I'm going to put this as you don't want to do this. Okay. Don't do it. Is find that old grandma, that old grandpa. They're already kind of cray cray, right? Don't do this. I'm being serious, totally serious. Don't do this. And then, you could throw some money in their account with cash when they're at the bank and they won't know what's going on. And then you buy some crypto using their name, transfer it to a different wallet, And then, the government goes one day straight up communist and they try talking to Uncle Joe or Grandma Betsy, and it's just like this person's thoroughly crazy. Then, but don't ever do that, okay? To get around crypto laws. Oh. All right, now that we've had a little bit of, I'm warning you on what not to do, but there's ways of getting around stuff. Yes, sir. Let's get into, wait. Heard China is announcing its gold-backed digital yuan tomorrow. Wife's in labor, and I'm watching Crypto Hulk while I wait. Oh my God. I remember when my daughter was born, like 24 years ago. But we're in the delivery room, and the doctor's literally watching this game, like basketball or some football. I can't remember. All I know is the little monster's ready to come out, and this guy is sitting on a stool. We're at a really good hospital, like like John Muir Hospital in the San Francisco Bay Area is like one of the top hospitals. If you ever get sick or get hurt, you want to be at John Muir. Okay. Um, but so it wasn't a cheap hospital. It's like super elite. Like it's one of the top in the Bay Area, San Francisco. And the doctor's sitting on a stool thing or this little chair. My daughter's ready to come out, like literally, and he's got his hands like he's ready to catch a pass or something. And he's talking about, oh, did you just see that fumble? And I'm like, is this guy seriously gonna deliver my daughter? Like, I know you don't have to be like, rocket science, but still, like, this dude's watching TV. So I don't know. I don't know where that came from. That guy said his wife's ready to have a child. So, but I'm looking at this doctor like, fuck. All righty, next article, Crypto Hulk. Please, let's press on. Okay, then let's go over this article here. My dad dropped my mom off at the ER when I was born. Didn't even shut up the car. Oh my god. I pulled everything off Uphold into a hardware wallet. What if Uphold disappears? Am I still okay? I can research it, but literally won't work. Not your keys, not your crypto. If you don't have custody of your crypto in a hardware wallet, it's not yours. Got it? Jenny Mac is here just putting that out there. She says, I'm here. These people are too much. Here's this article the title is From Innovation to Impact. 2024 will revolutionize cross-border payments. Now, this article is it's called Payments, PYMNTS. Okay, I've known about this website for a while. Very reputable. They get the industry's best to discuss what's going on. It's a no hype website, straight facts. Okay, that's how they're able to get people's comments because they don't do the hypey shit and all that stuff. I'm going to kind of summarize the article. I'm going to cherry pick through it. I'm not going to read the whole thing. It's not going to happen at this juncture. Money movement makes the world go. So we're talking about cross-border payments. And when we talk about cross-border payments, we already know it's Ripple, Stellar. Okay. Stellar for the small to mid-sized enterprise money, retail like us. And then XRP for the big money. For the big money. Let me start cherry picking right here. The challenge of streamlining cross-border payments is one of the titles here. They're talking about business-to-business payments. You got Visa comments. The cross-border business-to-business market is growing massively, says Visa Cross-Border Solutions. So we know that Visa has been. Why is this important? Because Visa spent like $1 billion buying up 2 Ripple companies. Earthport was one. Hold on. Visa acquires Ripple's payments partner for $250 million. And then Currency Cloud. So Earthport and Currency Cloud. Visa acquired Currency Cloud for $925 million. So Visa bought a Ripple partner company. They just straight up bought it. Okay. And then they also spent $250 million for another Ripple partner called Earthport. Okay. So that's when you hear Visa talking about payments, it's probably time to listen. So Visa chimed into the article saying that the cross-border market is growing massively. The next section here is titled, A Global Economy Needs a Global Payment Scheme. Payments Intelligence found that only 23% of smaller businesses say that the current cross-border payment solutions are very or extremely satisfactory. That means 1 out of 4 businesses. There's a lot of friction in the second paragraph. There's friction around payments, and that's what Ripple's really designed to do with their software system. Ripple's designed to get money from one part of the world to the other in like 2 to 3 seconds. That's what its purpose is. Ripple's purpose is to be a bridge currency for other currencies, not to replace, okay? So it's different. The Bitcoin people are like, yeah, Bitcoin's gonna take over and da da da. No, it's not. That's so ridiculous. I won't even get into that. I've already proven you already, Ethereum's a security. Okay. Ethereum's like buying a security. It's not a money, it's not a currency. I've already shown you that with proof from their website. Ethereum's a security, so we got that taken care of. So, brand new people, just so you know, Ripple designed their software system to be compatible with the digital asset XRP. And its goal is to be a bridge for all the money in the world. It's not designed, its intent is not to replace anybody's money. It's designed so that you can be in Russia, use the ruble, and send money to Mexico to where they can get it in a peso and get that shit done in about 2 seconds, okay? Using Ripple and XRP, using them, all you got to do is sign up with their program and you can send your money. You don't need to buy a bunch of, you don't need to convert your money. Like correspondent banking today, how it works today is banks would have to buy, let's say if you're in Russia and you want to send money to your friend in Mexico in pesos, the bank that's in Mexico doesn't have to have a bunch of rubles and pesos and try to convert all that shit. That's the beauty of the XRP liquidity hub, Ripple's liquidity hub, is that it converts it. And I already showed you Ripple Singapore. No other channel on the internet has shown this at all, except Crypto Hulk's channel. But I've already proven and shown the website. I do it like probably once a week. Not a big deal, right? But I show you how Ripple had Ripple Singapore, and that liquidity hub was already up and running. We're talking 2013. And it lists the 4 people that made it. I say those are the 4 Satoshis. But anyhow, let's move on. So that's what Ripple does. New people, it's a bridge currency, and its job is to deliver money in 2 to 3 seconds. That's pretty much what they want to do. You have Amazon chimes in. In addition, we're in a global economy needs a global payment scheme. And that's the title of this portion of the article, where Amazon comes in saying, in addition, businesses are looking for integrations to tie those accounts and payments to their ERP, their enterprise resource planning and accounting systems. Paul Chang, head of payment networks at Amazon Web Services. Now, it's interesting how they got the head of Amazon Payment Services to comment in this article. Like I'm telling you, payments, they can get the people to make the comments at payments. There's the link right there. It's an Amazon link. If you click on it, you can clearly see in the upper left the address bar, aws.amazon.com. So this is an official Amazon website page. And it says AWS partner profile Ripple. You look off to the right, and there's a Ripple logo. Talks about RippleNet, Xcurrent made by Ripple, XRapid made by Ripple, XVia made by Ripple. Talks about RippleNet use cases, lists about 6 bullet points. Talks about RippleNet members. It lists a lot of different partnerships that Ripple has. Lian Bank in China. You know, CryptoHawk's already gone over. China's been a Ripple partner since 2013. Deep Ripple partner along with Russia and stuff. So there's your proof with Ripple in this article with Amazon. We go down to the next paragraph. Says this core problem is how long it takes to move money across borders. You're being charged serious rates to move money across borders, and you also have an inability to track those payments to know they've arrived with certainty. Brooks Entwistle, Senior Vice President of Global Customer Success and Managing Director at enterprise crypto solutions company Ripple, told Payments, as these businesses grow, it comes with the need to really move value faster and in more places. Here you have Bruce Entwistle, covers all the Asia area. He was brought in. He's the heavyweight, okay? This payments.com spoke to him, and he was basically saying, you need to move more value faster and in more places. You notice how he uses the word value? Because in the future, it's not about just moving money, it's value. You're going to be able to move on the XRP ledger stocks, bonds, money, racehorses, houses, all kinds of things we can't really imagine right now. But that's like the goal, is to move value. And let's get into the next paragraph. But change is on the way. Additional payments intelligence shows that nearly 2/3 of financial institutions are either very or extremely willing to invest in new technology to solve cross-border pain points. The percentage increases for financial institutions serving cross-border payments needs of larger companies, as 88% of larger companies say they are very or extremely willing to embrace new technology to carry out payments. What we're seeing here again is companies. I don't like how slow it takes to move money personally. 88% of the businesses don't like it, okay? There's going to be a change. Brand new people, we got a whole bunch of new members the other day. What Ripple and XRP is about moving value. It's not about a crypto, like having like what's, the best crypto or whatever it is. It's about people moving value. That's what Ripple does. There's no gas fees. It doesn't take a long time. Ripple is the only software crypto company, whatever you want to call it, that has like a crypto digital exchange that moves like that. Where you can start with the Russian ruble, and I could end up sending you a peso, and all this stuff happens 24/7, and it happens like in 3 seconds, and it does it for almost free. There's no other crypto that can compete with that. Can't happen. the platform that Ripple has, the XRP ledger that Ripple works with, the whole world's going to use it. Now they're going to build on it. They'll have their separate blockchains built on top of the XRP ledger. No one's The whole world is not building on Ethereum. That would be a disaster. Or Bitcoin or Pancake Swap or Chainlink or Pepe or Evil Pepe. Doggy coin. Not going to happen. See, there's this thing called interoperability. There's this thing called Codius. And Codius is like the god of moving value. It interoperates, it talks to every other code. See, the reason the XRP ledger is the chosen one is they have Codius. It was designed and completed in 2014, 13, 10 years ago. It's already done. So the platform of the XRP ledger is able to allow all the other ledgers to talk and communicate and to send stuff. There's no other crypto platforms that can do that. We get into Citibank comes in. The promise of embedding payments in cross-border commerce is a multi-trillion-dollar opportunity, Citibank global head of payments says. Now it's interesting, they bring in Citibank and then they start talking about the ISO 20022 cryptos. Okay. If your crypto's not ISO 20022, you're done. So we talk about Citibank. Now it starts getting interesting. I got some articles here that I want to show you how fast this thing goes from being. This article goes from showing us how crypto is going to take off in 2024. And then Citibank is right in this article. Ragnar Nystrom, suddenly now it's okay to adopt it. I just hush it down while adopting, and then we are in a new system while the rest get destroyed. Yes. Augustus has a late fee. Thank you very much, Augustus. Then you got JP Petrie is a new member. Toter Gramata. I just don't understand how these Bitcoin idiots, maxis, think theirs is going to be adopted. Delusion. Toter. These are people that got low IQ. All right. Now the early adopters are the smart ones, like the banks, and well, they're not really smart asses, but they were in early because they know the right people and so forth. So they're the ones pumping this. They own so much of it. Like they probably put in $1 million and they're going to make like $1 trillion or something off this. But they're the early people that are there. They're pumping this thing up, this Bitcoin. But I totally hear you. Like I studied crypto for 2 months when I first got in. Nothing about Ethereum or Bitcoin made sense to me at all. Those were like the biggest two. Like, why would anybody buy those? Like, this proof of work stuff's ridiculous. See, Ripple and XRP didn't start off as something like proof of work like Ethereum, and then like, oh, this is not going to work. Let's change the proof of stake. Let's change it all up. And then even still, Ethereum's not working. But it's like Ripple and XRP, it doesn't change because it's already the best. And these other platforms start off as this and then they merge into something else. That's how you know you have garbage crypto when they first designed. It's like when Bitcoin was first designed, new people, there's a white paper that was put out and it was like, Bitcoin's going to be the money of the world. And then they knew like the first day, this stuff ain't working. Okay. Sad but true. Jenny Mac has a late fee. Thank you very much for not coming in late and stealing time. Lakey XRP, thank you very much for that. So let's look at Citibank here. I gave you that link right there. I'm going to do it again just to make sure I got the right one. So we got Citibank. This is 3 years ago, this article. Citibank's going to use, now 3 years ago, blockchain network in making cross-border payments. Oh, this is very interesting. Citibank, in collaboration with the IDB, the Inter-American Development Bank, achieved a blockchain solution for cross-border payments. Are you hearing this? 3 years ago, this is very, very interesting. Citibank achieved a blockchain solution. Some of you are like, oh gosh, the new people like, oh no, XRP is doomed. No, it's not. Because the solution they achieved is Ripple's XRP. Shh, don't tell anybody. This article tries to make it like real. They don't tell you nothing. But let's get into this one real quick. In a press release, the International Developmental Bank mentioned that it has achieved a blockchain solution in collaboration with Citibank's Innovation Lab. It's called CitiLab. But still, they're not telling you what crypto they're using. They did a proof of concept, cross-border payments between USA, Latin America, and the Caribbean. Now, they do mention LA Chain. LACCHAIN. LAC, it could be called, you could call it LAC Chain or LA Chain. I don't know how the pronunciation is, but they're working with the Dominican Republic and stuff. Now, 3 years ago, LA Chain. Don't forget about that one. We're going to come back. We're going to come visit that one in a minute. Next article. This is all the same topic. Next article, Just In. Now, this is also about, this is 2 years ago. Just In, Citibank extends partnership with Ripple powered Volante. So Ripple owns this, or at least partial ownership of this Volante company. And Citibank partners with them for ISO 2022 migration. Citibank has announced the extension of its long-standing partnership with key Ripple partner Volante Technologies, a global provider of payments and financial messaging solutions. Okay. So now we know that Citibank is using Ripple technology because they have been long-term partners with Volante, who's a Ripple partner that uses, guess what? Ripple. So now A to B to C, A equals C, because B is in the middle, that's Ripple. Okay. Next. Well, looky here. Here's news from a few months ago. Citibank again. Let's see, Crypto Hulk, what we got. Sean B is late again. Sean, you gotta keep doing that. Check this out, Citibank. Citibank customers to get digital tokens, crypto. Okay, let me change this up. Citibank customers to get crypto for their deposits under Citibank Crypto Services. Now all of a sudden this makes sense, don't it? This article is from September. Okay. Citibank Incorporated is making a foray into the crypto. Look, I'm going to read this article, and wherever I see digital asset, digital instrument, whatever the fuck they want to call it, I'm going to use the word crypto in exchange with that, okay? Just so it makes more sense. Citibank Citigroup Incorporated is making a foray into the crypto market with a new crypto services based on the blockchain system. Banks will enable issuance of crypto representing customers' owned funds before getting settled through the central bank's reserves on a distributed ledger. Ledger. So, Citibank to introduce a Citi crypto. They call it a Citi token digital asset. I call it a Citi crypto. Okay. Citigroup Incorporated has unveiled a new feature, Citi Token Services, integrating tokenized deposits and smart contracts. I hope you're hearing all this into the financial conglomerate's global network of banks. Global. Are you hearing the word global? And then Citibank is issuing their own crypto and they got smart contracts. Oh, and they're a Ripple partner. Just saying. Long-term Ripple partner. They start talking about trading. TradeFi solutions. Well, we all know that when you start talking about trading, that is like the SIX digital exchange in Switzerland that runs on R3 Cordis platform. And when you run on R3 Cordis platform, guess what crypto you use? XDC. Same ones you need to buy. My name's Crypto Hulk. I'm not a financial advisor, not a crypto advisor. Don't buy anything I say. I just got out of jail for 50 years for giving fucked up financial advice. So there's your XDC. If you scroll down in the article, Citibank tests a regulated liability network with the Federal Reserve. So Citibank has this blockchain that they've built on, you guessed it, XRP, XLM, and XDC. They're working with the Federal Reserve. Now that's very interesting. If you look right there in that article there, hold on a minute. So Citibank developed their own blockchain. They're working with Robert Driscoll for JB Cryptkeeper. Thanks, Hulk. Oh, interesting. Robert Driscoll has a donation set up for somebody else. RCM Cap 12, late fee Hulk, another great show. Thanks for that. I just sent you Michael S. Barr. He's number 2, by the way, at the Federal Reserve. Michael S. Barr, number 2 at the Federal Reserve. You notice how Citibank went and talked to the Federal Reserve. But one thing you probably don't know, look at the next article I sent you. Michael S. Barr was a Ripple executive. Oh, damn, Crypto Hulk. So you have a Ripple executive that leaves, and then later he pops up number 2 in the Federal Reserve. Do you know any other crypto companies where they're number 2 or higher at the Federal Reserve, at the Treasury, anything like that? No, you don't. Oh, by the way, Rosie Rios. She used to be the treasurer of the United States of America, the 43rd treasurer. She left, I think, a couple of years ago, maybe a year ago or so. Rosie Rios stepped down from a position as the treasurer of the United States of America, and she goes to work for Ripple. She calls it the future of money. Do you know any other crypto company where the treasurer of the United States would leave and go there? No. Do you know a crypto company where they've got a number 2 person in the Federal Reserve? No. That's why I like Ripple. So back to the Citibank article. So Citibank works with the Federal Reserve, which number two person there is Michael S. Barr from Ripple. And then we see the word Maersk, Maersk. This is important because here's where R3 Corda platform comes in with the XDC. They're going to use the crypto XDC. Highly suggest you get it. Let me read this here. Citibank tests a regulated liability network with the Fed. The innovative solution, which bears remarkable promise for the TradeFi sector, is a part of a collaborative test pilot between Citigroup, Maersk, and the Federal Reserve. Stop. Now, I've been following Maersk, one of the world's biggest trading companies. I've been following them. I've been reporting to you over the years, and they were working with IBM, which is Stellar. Here's the article here. Let me refresh your memory. Here's an article from November 2022. Now, about a year ago, there's a company called AP Mahler. They're known as Maersk. And IBM was working with them, and they were working on a program called TradeLens. We've discussed this on this channel if you've been here a while. And TradeLens is a platform, a crypto platform for trading, okay? Ships, cargo containers, moving products all over the world. TradeLens was this thing where IBM was mixed up with Stellar, and there was all this mystique where is Stellar going to be used for trading and all these things. And we had evidence of it, and I was going over it. And then all of a sudden, like I was talking about Maersk like 2-3 years ago. Every once in a while, we discuss Maersk and TradeLens. And then all of a sudden, right here, it says they're going to discontinue it. And I'm like, there's no way. What is really going on? So here's the Maersk right there in IBM. Now, what I wanted to show you is, so Citibank, I just showed you, is all of a sudden now working with Maersk. Interesting, huh? Now, what we got here is this article. There's IBM. Remember the TradeLens and IBM and all that stuff? Well, looky here. Here's an IBM page. It talks about at the very top, Stellar IBM partnership. If you scroll down, you'll see summary, overview, and private networks via Hyperledger. And in that section there, it says, the Stellar Development Foundation joined the Hyperledger Foundation as associate member. And right there is your proof that Stellar and Hyperledger is all in there with this Maersk and Citibank. See how it all ties in together? So Stellar is your XLM crypto for brand new people. If you're dealing with trade, you're dealing with R3 Corda platform. That's the crypto XDC. And we know that Ripple's all mixed up. So that's where all three of these cryptos are all intertwined like that. Okay, so I'm showing you a lot of information here. If you scroll even farther down in the article, you'll see that there's a company called Medico. Ripple just bought them for $250 million. And Citibank what Medico is custody. They hold crypto. Citibank's their partner as well. I can see down below, and people are like, oh, gee, is Citibank going to work with them? Yes, they are. We all know this. So whether there's proof of it now, you'll see, because everything that I show comes out true. So all these connections together. Here's an article here, and they're asking the question: is Medico going to work with Citibank and all that stuff? Of course they are, because it's Ripple. They're already partners with Ripple. Ripple buys Medico. I shot you 317 or just 317. Hello, Hulk. My ISO 20022 bags are packed. How important are precious metals in the new financial system and why? Thanks for all your great info. Well, because if you remember in the United States, gold backed the dollar. And it was somewhere around 1971, 2 or 3 that we went off the gold standard. Precious metals are important because, see, what paper actually is, or the paper money, is a token. It's a physical token, not a digital token. Got it? when when the American dollar was backed with gold, that paper dollar, which is a token, that's tokenization right there, but physical tokenization. Get it? So tokens have been around forever. I think even back to the Roman days, 2,000 years ago, they had coins. Those were tokens, and had a picture of Caesar on it. Render unto Caesar what is Caesar's, right? But tokenization's always been around, but it's been in physical form. What we have now, so to answer your question, precious metals back money to give it solid value. Right now, the American dollar is speculative value, speculative. That paper is not a token. It used to be a token. When that paper was backed by gold, you could literally take your dollar bill to the bank and get gold. Okay. The American dollar used to be that valuable. So the dollar was a token in exchange for gold. So that's your answer right there. S. Hurab 01, appreciate your investigations. Thank you very much for that there, buddy. Henry Brown hit a button test. Henry, I'm seeing a positive test on that one. Appreciate that. Let me get back to get back to this deep dive we got going on here. Got that. Now I have a video that I made. I'm going to use that one. Now, I made this video. Now we're going to complicate the matter. We're going to throw in Quant. There's a crypto called Quant, Quant, and they're working with Citibank and Ripple. If you go to the 20-second mark on this video, you can watch it. I'm going to push play just for a little bit. Just to actually start the video from the very beginning. and then go to about the 30-40 second mark. The video doesn't tie in Quant and Citibank and all that. I made a long version for the video to show the proof. So this is showing, I think 2 months ago I made this video, but you could look back September 28th. So if you find the show for September 28th, the long version, you'll see the Quant connection with Citibank there. Now the Federal Reserve, oh, this next video. So the Federal Reserve is tied in with Ripple. I'm going to show you really quick. This video is one where you need to watch after today's show. Here's the video where I show you the Ripple wallet code. Okay. No other channel has this. This is a fun one. Don't get distracted too much. At the 1 minute, 22 second mark, you'll see Ripple Labs meet the team. Okay. What this is for new people, this is 10 years ago. Ripple Labs, what I have here is something truly amazing you will not find anywhere else. You have a Ripple Labs meet the team. It's a web page for Ripple, and it shows all the employees at the time, and it gives you little bios. You're going to love this 3 minute and 20 second gold mine that I got right here, because in the very beginning portion of it, you're going to see a connection to Justin Sun, the guy that made Tron. You're also going to see who developed the Ripple hardware wallet and how MIT is involved. And you're going to get to see a little bit of the code. I'm not going to show you the whole code, but I have the code on how to make the Ripple wallet. And it's in this video here at around the 40-second mark, right about there. Very cool. I've got the full code, so later I'll find somebody who's a coder and I'll show them this so I can make my own Ripple wallet. Right about the 1 minute mark, minute and 10 seconds, about a minute and 10 seconds in this video, you can see the actual Ripple wallet code. Very cool. For people that are tech people, you'll probably understand what I'm showing right here. And you're like, damn, how did you get a hold of that one? But ceases to amaze me. I don't know. I'm shown information literally, and this just popped up one day. And I'm like, what is this? Oh, it's just the Ripple wallet code. No big deal. But here you have Ripple Labs, 1 minute, 20 second. If you start playing there, you'll see Apple customer from day one, Goldman Sachs. But what I wanted to show you on this one is the Federal Reserve. Okay. Ripple had people from the Federal Reserve from day one working for them. Now, if you go to the 2 minute mark, you can start seeing all the Ripple employees, not all of them, but you'll start seeing the full page of like Ripple employees that used to work at Ripple and stuff. Very cool. And you can see their bios and stuff. But anyhow, let's get back to my proof. So I'm going to send you another article. I can build a wallet, have done it already. Nice one. We have a tech nerd in the audience, everybody. Steve Stepp. Hulk, you've ruined every other crypto podcast for me, everyone. Thanks. No problem, Steve. Just doing my job. What we're seeing here is, remember we're talking about Citibank, and they developed a blockchain, member, and it was with LA Chain. Here we go. This article here, IDB-backed LA Chain tokenizes with Citibank. They partner with Overledger. That's Quant. There's your proof right there. If you scroll down, though, you'll see Overledger multi-DLT payments. Talks about Quant right there. Bam. Separately, last week, LA Chain announced that it partnered with Quant, which means they're partnered with Citibank. Now, if you go down 2 paragraphs, you'll see that, well, LA Chain runs on Hyperledger. And I just showed you the IBM page where Hyperledger is Stellar. Oh, dang, CryptoHawk. So now we're dealing with XLM crypto. We just got done talking about how Quant's working together with Stellar. We know that Citibank is a partner with Volante, which is Ripple. There you have it, right? And they're working with Maersk, the shipping company. Well, trade stuff runs on the R3 Corda platform, doesn't it? With the crypto XDC. There's all your 3X cryptos right there. How do you like me now? Here's another article showing you LA Chain. Read all these articles when the show's over. I got 5 minutes to end the show. Look at this, Quant. Here's the title. This is on a Reddit page. Quant partners with LA Chain, a global alliance led by the Inter-American Developmental Bank. There you go. We go to a Yahoo page. Here, Maersk, that Maersk company's coming up again. I told y'all that TradeLens, that shit wasn't dead. They just changed the name and threw some lipstick on it and put on a wig. Kind of sounds like Sam Bankman-Fried right about now. Oh, CryptoHawk, you just didn't go there, did you? No, I didn't. Here's the article. This article is from like a couple months ago. Citigroup debuts digital token service for institutional clients. Here they go lying again. We already read the article. I just showed you 2021. Citibank comes out with tokens and crypto and all that shit. So here they are telling us what they already told us years ago. Citigroup debuts crypto service for institutional clients. I want you to see something. The reason I'm spending all the time today on this is because this is massive. There's 3 little pigs, Citibank, JP Morgan, and HSBC. Those 3 banks move all the money in the world, okay? That's why we're going over this, because Citibank makes an announcement that they have crypto for institutional clients, not you and me. Remember, they get rich first. We get rich later, after them, okay? That's how this works. Your precious little cryptos that you bought are not going to see any action right now until the rich folk get rich. Got it? Not you. Now, we scroll down to where it says fast facts. Go to the 3rd bullet point. It says this: Citi token services was tested. Keyword was means already done, meaning green light, okay? Citi token services was tested in a pilot program with logistics company Maersk. Oh, that Maersk keeps popping up with Citibank. What's the deal? Again, Maersk, I've done articles on this for about 2 years. Massive shipping company. It was rumored that they were with IBM and all this stuff. Turns out it was true. Truth rumors. But you got Maersk coming up. That little TradeLens thing, that never disappeared. They just, again, put a wig on it, put some lipstick and a dress, and called it Sam Bankman-Fried in jail. Let's move on. Actually, Mrs. Sam Bankman-Fried. Depends on what night you're knocking on the door. So with that, I think I'll show you this article. I think I already showed it. but I think I'm done with all the work. I finished my work this morning. There's Michael S. Barr, shows him former crypto advisor Michael S. Barr confirmed as top United States financial watchdog. Right there. Ripple employee right there. Number 2 at the Treasury. There he is. And with that, let me check some comments, and I think we're done. Where you buy your crypto in Serbia? Just got home from the fire station. Never forget, they hate us because they ain't us. Oh, lovely. Great analogy. um, that'll be it. So, what I'd recommend is if you're interested and if you got time, go back. I left you a slew of links. Go and read some of the ones that you found the most interesting so you can see all the connections that these 3 cryptos have. They're all important. They all work together. If let's say XDC is a nickel, then you just buy 12 more of them to get one XRP. It's 60 cents, right? So the questions I get are Crypto Hulk, which one is going to be worth the most? You have to just spend the money that you got. So if you have 60 cents, you can buy 1 XRP or 12 XDCs. I'm going to tell you what, I think in the end, you're going to have the same amount of money. Like when all this pops, let's say XRP hits $10,000, right? And maybe XDC doesn't, but you got 12 times as many, so you're still making the same money. See what I mean? So that's how I'm looking at all this. It was Stellar. What does it cost? 20 cents? So you buy 3 times as many. So you buy 12 XDCs, or you could buy 3 XLMs, or you buy 1 XRP. I still honestly think you come up with the same amount of money. Now, I bought XRP in the beginning. I still got it. I've not bought crypto for almost 4 years because I had my original amount and I said, this is the money that I could afford to lose. If I don't get rich off what I put in, buying more right now is not going to help. See my point? What I did about a year ago is started buying silver and gold. So when everything goes bad and everything gets super expensive, if I bought a gold coin for $2,000, let's say, and gold goes to 4,000 or 6,000 or higher, then I turn 2,000 into 6,000 bucks. So I can use that. I can sell off that gold coin for $6,000. And if inflation is a mother, then I turn 2,000 into 6,000, and I can use that 6,000 to pay shit off while I wait till we get rich off the crypto. Don't dump all this money into crypto, because later when you need money, and you're going to need it, trust me, there's going to be a thing called a black swan, okay? You got all your money in crypto. Crypto's not going to pop until everything's over. So you're going to need money. You're going to be crypto rich and money poor, and you're not going to have any money, and you're going to need $20 a gallon for gas. Who knows? Maybe it goes up higher. But I've been telling you for years, gas is going to hit like 20 bucks or something. You're going to need food, water, things. You have to, maybe they shut off the water where you live. Maybe you got to pay people 20 bucks a gallon for water, unless you store it. So these are just things I want you to know. And with that, I got to get going. I'll see you all in my next broadcast, probably tonight at around 7:15 p.m. Pacific, or somewhere in that area. I'll see you then.